had passed from the way that last season ended. Was there a moment this summer where you felt like you found closure on what happened and used it moving forward as you entered camp again?
Yes, I did. I did find a closure. I still. I mean, as soon as the series were done with first couple of days, that was hard to swallow. I mean, I was super proud of this team, but also, we got so close that it took a few days. But right after that, I was really proud. I was proud of myself. I was proud of the accomplishment we did, and everything around it. I was really happy, and to this day, I mean, it's something that it's a highlight of my career, and I think as a team we took a huge step towards our ultimate goal moving forward.
Pekka, I asked David Boyle a few days ago how quickly he was able to forget about last year and kind of move forward. And his answer was interesting. He said, "I don't really want to forget last year because it was such a positive experience." How do you feel about kind of moving on from last year?
Yeah, for sure. It's still in your head. I mean, this is the first time I got back to Bridgestone Arena, and all those images in your head, and crowd going nuts and everything like that. It's a great feeling, and I'm not scared of those feelings. What happened in the finals and how it ended, and I think that's a very positive thing in my head, and I think that's going to help us. That's going to fuel us towards moving on to this season. So even though it was a shorter summer than a lot of years before, I personally I was really excited to come back and really feel hungry and feel ready to go.
How does that feel to be back so quickly? I mean, this is the shortest summer you've had. The body has been enough time, and how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel like it's been enough time. Had a good few months in Finland, close to my family and my friends, and enough time to get ready, enough time to work, train, and be on the ice and get your body recovered and also ready. So I think it was enough time.
Considering how scary the injury was that you suffered during the playoffs, were you surprised with how quickly you were able to get back on the ice and start skating and get back to health?
Yes, I mean it went very quickly, but when I watched back, it was tough. It was a long way, but right now I'm full 100%, and it went very quickly. They thought it's going to be much longer, so I'm just very happy it went that well.
What do you attribute the fast healing to? Because that was pretty amazing how fast you were up and on your feet again.
Yeah, I don't know. I just did what the doctors said, and they gave me some machine to heal the bone faster, and it worked. So probably because of that.
Did you watch back the injury? Did you watch?
I don't watch it at all.
Yeah.
I can't watch it, but I watched it once or twice after, but that's it.
What did you think as you were watching it?
It was unlucky. I mean, he hit me. I lost balance, and then I fall, and he fall in the boards with me, and so it's just unlucky.
How much are you looking forward to trying to build on what you were able to do last season and in the playoffs before the injury?
I'm looking forward for it very much. I mean, I had a great summer. I'm full 100%, like I said, and it's going to be a great season.
Is there anything particular that you want to work on this year?
Everything. I mean, right now I broke my femur. I'm trying to get back as quickly as possible in the game, and then I'm trying to succeed.
I know David, the coach, updated you guys maybe a week ago, but we're making progress every day. I've been skating. I'm sure you've seen that, and it feels good. It feels better than we thought it would at this point. So doing everything we can to be ready for Boston.
So you're not frustrated by the fact that you're going to miss a little work here early on then?
No, I think I'm going to skate as much as I can. I think, even if I was healthy, usually I don't think, we play a ton of preseason games anyway, so if you can get healthy for the last one, might be nice to kind of get your timing back, get up to speed. But my goal is the regular season, and I think we're all on the same page here with that.
Nick, you didn't have surgery on your leg, right? Or did you have surgery?
Yeah, I
You
did. I
Okay.
think they said that, so I hope that that was a secret. But, no, I think we did a little something, just put a couple screws in. It really didn't set us back. It was the same recovery. We just did it. It was about 10 days on the couch with a big cast down, and then it was right back into the walking boot. Just to shore it up, you can get more aggressive with the rehab, and it's really paid off. I'm skating really well on it. Just got to kind of wrap it up from here.
Was that something you were planning on doing, surgery, or was that something that came around later?
You know what? It really depended on the team I signed with. I think being in the situation I was in, we wanted to wait until July 1st to see where I ended up, and then talk to the team, talk to their doctors. And when I came back, I think it was July 5th or 6th, I met with the doctor. We decided to let it go for 2 weeks, see how it healed, and it hadn't really filled in yet on the x-ray, so we just threw some screws in, and it really stabilized.
How does it feel to be back?
That feels awesome. Always a fun time of year getting to see everybody again, and after the off season's all finished up, and everyone always looking forward to a fresh start and a new season, and looking forward to get things going. And it's already been a fun day so far. So.
How do you balance a little bit of the disappointment of maybe the way things ended with the happiness and joy about the great things that happened?
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to build off. We gained a lot of experience from last year, and now that's in the past. And as we're going through here, I'm sure as players and coaches will be addressing that. We got to take it one day at a time now and try and improve from last year. We certainly. Our focus right now is about having a good start, and that starts right now, and each and every day, again, going through camp here and then the preseason, and preparing ourselves as best as we can.
Ryan, how has the recovery process gone for you? How do you feel now?
It's been great, 100%. So, it's good to go.
How long enough time had passed from how last season ended? How did you absorb how last season ended, and how and when did you maybe find closure after the tournament?
Obviously, we didn't achieve our goal, and of course we all know it was a lot of fun, and it was a tremendous experience going through all that. But at the end of the day, we like 29 other teams, we didn't reach our goal, and I don't know if there's a moment of closure that I can think of right now, but. For me, not being able to be out there in the finals, I'm just anxious to get back out there and do everything in my abilities to help this team get back to the same position where we can hopefully be successful.
Once you get to that point, the team gets to that point so close to the brass ring, I imagine it makes it even hungrier than maybe it was before that to get it again.
Yeah, I think so. I know that's how I feel right now, and especially I guess with just being injured and not being able to be out there and help contribute. Gives me more motivation to have a good healthy year and to try and give myself a chance to play in that situation. So, like I said, though, right now it's just about training camp here and taking it day by day and working as a team to improve it.
You have some pretty clear ideas on who should be captain that you plan to share with the coaches and David, or are you just going to sit back and wait and see what the decision is?
We all know who our leaders are, and that's just something coaches will announce, I'm sure, when they're ready. And as a group, we have a tremendous room for leadership and the players in our organization. So when it's time to announce that, I'm sure it'll be announced.
Have you had the vacation all ready to get back to the hockey part of the things?
Yeah, you know what? Probably the most favorite summer that I've had in my career, just because it was short. And in your career, you never want to get used to long summers and long vacations. But the best part about it is that when you do get back in the gym, you don't feel far removed, and less stress on your body having to rebuild from taking 2 or 3 months off. So it was a great summer, had a lot of fun, but I'm excited now to come back. And I think that's the most important thing, is that when you step off the plane and you're in Nashville, you want to feel rejuvenated and excited to get back on it again. And I think that for us, our mentality is that we're taking it one game at a time, and obviously it starts with a training camp and just getting used to new teammates and having them get used to being in a new environment and making them as comfortable as possible so that when we start the season, we're ready to go.
Is the hunger any greater than previous seasons because you know how close you were to winning?
Well, our hunger is great, but I think we have to give respect to the other 30 teams in the league that are going to be just as hungry. You have every team has had their situation in terms of last season. Teams that didn't make the playoffs are hungry to make the playoffs. Teams that were in the playoffs maybe weren't happy with the run that they had, and they want to build on that. And then there's teams that, like us, that were able to push a little bit further than everybody else, but didn't get the result that we wanted. So, for us, it's not about looking that far ahead. Last season, we didn't do that. We just focused on getting better every day and being better players every day, being better teammates, and being a better team. And I think the same thing's going to happen whether you start the season 10-0 or 0-10. Your focus has to be just to get better, and that's our focus.
Regular season points, just because you guys got in last year, and obviously with the talent that you guys have on the ice, it doesn't seem to matter. But do you guys emphasize, hey, maybe not push it so close this year?
Well, we want to make the playoffs, obviously, and that's our goal. But if you do have an opportunity to position yourself better, obviously you want to do that. And this year, our expectation is to be in the playoffs, but our expectation is also to give ourselves the best opportunity, and to win hockey games and to play in our building as much as we can, because our fans were so great all last year, and especially through the run, and it was a huge edge for us, in the playoffs, being at home. And I think we went most of the playoffs without losing a game at home, and that's what we're going to need. We're going to need our team to realize how important it is for us to play at home, and if we can take advantage of that, put ourselves in a better opportunity, in a better position, to play more games on home ice, then great. But like I said, once again, we can't afford to look that far ahead. Every team's fighting for the same thing we are, so we have to respect that, respect the process. Like I said, just get better every game.
Ryan, one or two more for PK, we'll get Pekka.
Ryan Ellis missed some time to start the season. Are you prepared for kind of another jumbling of defensive pairings, maybe similar to what it was at the beginning of last season?
Well, last year I didn't come in with any expectations in terms of what was going to happen. I just came in with the expectations to be the best player that I could be, and to be as good as I can be in the position that I'm put in, whether I'm playing with Eki, Yos, or whoever. I just have to be prepared to make whatever partner or whatever situation I'm in work. And my job, as far as I'm concerned, over my career, has always been to try to make players around me better and make their job easier. And there's no doubt in my mind, whoever I'm playing with, my job's to do that. And obviously, Eki and myself will develop some great chemistry next year, but I don't know. It's going to come down to what's best for the team, and if it's best for us to play together still, then we will. If not, we're gonna be positive about the situation that we're in, and do whatever it takes to help the team win.